So I'm back on my phone today with poor audio. I initially filmed this video with my better camera and microphone, but I just felt like I just revealed more than I generally want to in these kind of vlogs. Nothing like inappropriate or embarrassing, but just, there are hard boundaries that I have on the subject matter here. But the main thesis that I came to with what I was talking about in the initial video for today was just that to care about anything puts me in such a vulnerable position. I'm sorry, usually I keep Friday topics lighthearted. That's what I'm going to try to do going forward, but yeah, to care about anything is at least seemingly harder than choosing a state of apathy. But do we really have much of a choice over what we care about? I haven't figured that out either. And what is a healthy level to care about anything at all? I have a tactic these days that mostly I can be authentic about, which is being relatively stoic and detached from outcomes on things. But if I'm being honest with myself, I can say I don't care at all about how this situation turns out. Like, if I'm just going to make up some fake scenario. If I'm in a singing competition, like karaoke or something, I can easily say, oh, I don't care if I win or not. But there's always a part of me that cares. I can do some psychological work to reduce the importance of the outcome of that singing competition, but nevertheless, there's no denying that I will be happy if I win, and I'll be a little bit disappointed, even if I'm not surprised, if I lose, right? But sometimes I can do that about life in general, about certain things that I really need to be honest with myself about how much I care about my financial situation, about my social status, about my relationship status. That's one thing I've had to be a lot more honest with myself about lately, is that I really do want to figure out how to get back into some kind of life partnership sometime soon. Even just talking about a potential soulmate makes me trip over my words. Anyway. But I've spent the last few years, maybe with some reason, detaching from those things and being like, let's just focus on what is my true nature first, and all the worldly reapings can come later. That served its place, but there does come a time where you have to care again. The ego does seek some sort of worldly success in all of those various avenues of life. And I also initially talked about in that vlog how I have recently been put into a position where I have something I very, very, very much care about that is also very deeply vulnerable. And it makes me scared sometimes about the vulnerability. And I didn't have a choice about that one. And it's making me realize maybe I sometimes hold myself back from doing things in life because it will give me something that I could possibly lose. I've said it before, to have is to possibly lose. And in the grand scheme of things, sorry to get a little bit emo, we will lose everything when we leave this world. That's all I'm going to say about that. We don't have to get that big and heavy about this, but yeah, I'm very much just learning how to care about something, acknowledge its vulnerability and its frailty, whatever that thing is that I do care about, and just be peaceful with that. And just recognize that that vulnerability and that frailty has always applied to just life and existence in general. And hey, I've made it this far without a hitch in my existence. This can be heavy, maybe seemingly overly emotional topics, but I think the place that it can lead back to that's very positive is just for gratitude. That I'm here today and that I have a lot of things today. Remember that show, The Care Bears? Where they go to people who don't care about something and get them to care? I think that they secretly assaulted me with those hearts coming out of their stomachs.